you better slow your Mustang down. Oh Lord, what I said now. Mustang Sally now, baby. Oh Lord, guess you better slow your Mustang down. Oh yeah.
What is up, everybody? Fox Body Garage back at it again. As you know, the last video we were in the wet sand and polish stage. This don't look like we're wet sanding and polishing right now, does it? No, it does not. I made a mistake. Me, Mr. Fox Body Garage himself, made a mistake. Can you believe it? I fucked up. Yes, I did, everybody, and this is what happened. As I was polishing, hold on, speaking about polishing, okay, I have 3M Rubbing Super Duty Compound, okay, 3M with a brand new woolly pad, okay. I went over the car as I was wet sanding. Everybody knows I did 1,500. Then I went to 2,000. And then I went to 3,000. I'll show you. 3,000. Here it is. 3,000. I went over it with 3,000. You could put these pads on your little DA, finishing DA. I used my Porter cable, which I gotta be honest with you, this thing was a beast. You put 40 grit on it and you take paint off right down to the metal with no problem. This thing is a beast. It's a variable speed. I put that 3,000 pad on it. I put it on setting 4. And I went over the whole car with 3,000 grit, right? Beautiful. I went 1,500, 2,000, and then 3,000 on the machine. I went over the whole car, okay? Up, down, all around, beautiful. The car started getting a little gleam with the 3,000 the gleam started to shine, right? I was like, all right, cool. So I went over, I grabbed the compound and the woolly pad, or the wool pad, woolly, whatever you want to call it, and I started polishing the roof. And it was coming out shiny, but then when I looked like to the side, I noticed there was scratches from the 3,000 thing. I said, all right, the compound should take out 3,000 scratches, correct? According to 3M's product on the back, it says, right there, it says it takes out 1,000 and finer, okay? So I said, all right, cool. So I started polishing and polishing and polishing and polishing. I kept going, and it took out some of them, but not all of them. If you look to the side, like in a certain light, you'll see the scratches. So I stopped. I made a phone call. I spoke to a couple of people, and they said that this compound is junk. It's not good. It doesn't work. So I said, what do you recommend? They said 3M micro cutting rubbing compound. It comes in a paint can like this. It comes in a paint can. So that's the polishing stopped, and we ordered the right compound. Hopefully that works. It takes the 3,000 scratches out. Otherwise, I might have to go over the car again with wet sanding by hand with 2,500, I guess. And hopefully we could get the scratches out like that. So that was yesterday. Today, like I said, I noticed over here, I didn't put enough color. I made a mistake. I screwed up when I was painting the car. I'm not a professional painter. I'm not a professional car builder. I'm not a professional nothing except elevator mechanic. That's what I do for a living. That's what feeds my family. But I have painted plenty of cars and, you know, haven't had any problems. This time, I fucked up. I had a problem. I noticed in the sun only in the sun, that you could see just a little bit down here. From here to like here, you could see the primer, where when I painted, I didn't put enough color. So, that's what we're doing today on Sunday. We're going to repaint it, which is not a big deal because the molding goes over this here. Right? So what I'm going to do is, I put a cutoff line underneath the molding, so when the molding is on, you'll never see the line, the hard edge. And I'll repaint the whole thing, not everything. This is only going to get clear, and then over here, it'll get a dry coat of color, and then we'll clear the whole thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to 1500 all this, and then I'll do 2000 the rest of the way. I'll put a little, like I said, a little color here, and I'll clear the whole panel, and when it dries, you won't even notice it was repaired. So, that's the update for Sunday on Fox Body Garage. Hacking and packing away, guys. Hey, listen, I'm trying to make the car the best I can. Like I said in the beginning, it will never be perfect. I'm painting in a garage, there's leaves, there's everything, there's the American flag flying away. God bless America. Hopefully Trump 2020 makes it happen again. Otherwise this country will go to shit, but that's a whole nother story. We're not into politics here. We're into fixing cars and making them go. And look good too. So, like I said, that's today's update, everybody. I hope you all have a good football Sunday, even though those pricks ain't really doing nothing for the country either. But you know what? The only thing it does is keep our minds occupied for a little bit with this COVID and this. I mean, this shit is out of control. But anyway, I'm getting off course again. Listen, there's a couple of channels. There's a guy called DIY My Friend Pete. He's an auto body and restoration guy. He's a whack job. He's nuts. But you know what? If you listen to